Okay, so I've been thinking of ways to do the vlogs, and one way that I think would be very good is to do this, which is to pretty much talk to you and show you a few things that I want to talk about, because I can actually show you them in this without having to like hold them in front of a camera. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about is narratives, and we did a workshop on narratives. As you can see here, we had to pick apart the brief to do digital blogs and use materials we had in the class to create some form of narrative around it. I went for a comic book style because I picked up, what's it called now? That comic book where the guy like has to fight a lot of his girlfriends, ex-boyfriends. That one. No, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the comic. Now I took out like keywords and coloured in the hairs and used a narrative colour to flow through and a very certain font. Now, one other thing I wanted to look at. Well, I liked that it was fun. It was unusual being tied down by that sort of thing. Now, the next thing I want to look at is a different type of narrative, which everyone knows, everyone's favourite. It's Grayson Perry. Now, Grayson Perry's Tapestry is just one of the most amazing narratives I've seen in a long, long time. Very traditional, very large, very detailed, and I love how there's a story in it, a definite story. There's something you can follow. No, sorry, that's me burping. I also looked at older tapestries. You'd see a lot of very similar people. You can see nobility. You can see, peasantry, different holidays, different things going on. I love the busyness. I love that sort of busyness in tapestry work and the way that we do read it from here to here. And in my work, I'm going to use this sort of roll of paper here, and I'm going to create a sketchbook, which is along a roll of paper. It's going to be a big string, and I'm going to, as I work on ideas, I'm going to just write them down. And to look at my sketchbook, you're going to have to roll it all out, and it's going to be really hard to use, but it's going to look amazing. So, next thing, more specific to alter egos. The first thing I was inspired by was Gundam. Now, if for those who don't know what Gundam is, Gundam. Yeah, this is Gundam over here. Look at this big suit, pew, 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 lasers. Wow, aren't they amazing? Yeah. Now, it's all based on how Gundam suits, things like that, give you a sort of a second identity, if you will, and a suit with which you can wear and protect yourself in. And I like the idea of putting on a new skin and being someone else. So I'm gonna do stuff like that. Ooh, that's the recorder. Stuff like different layers, different skins, different egos on top of egos, and I pulled up a lot of pictures that I originally gathered for a very beautiful colleague of mine who very much likes cross-dressing and the sort of nuances and um, novelties of that sort of person. So I collected a lot of pictures of her, and pictures for her, printed them out, and these are comedians and Stephen Fry and Hugh Laurie there. Obviously, oh, plumbing neck, who is that? Can't remember. Michael Palin, I think that is actually. um, there's the man who played Elrond, and it's all very second skinny, very comedy. And I think I like to do the sort of comedy side of alter egos because a lot of people have taken it a very dark direction. And as you can see from like my older posts, don't really like it when people get too tied down by doing dark and serious stuff. So I'm gonna try and run away from that and hide and hide in a little corner somewhere. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the music that inspires my work, and there's a big set of music that inspires my work. And I think I should get it down now for future reference. And here's one of it, which is I'm a bit of a fan of Philip Glass. I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't have like everything by him. That's a big inspiration to me. This album by the Beatles, Revolver, jazz. Absolutely love jazz. Jazz is it's all about the sort of masterful creation of music that really inspires me. Calming music a lot of the time. So just thought I'd get that down. Other than that, I'm gonna carry on working on my other projects. I'll do one of these on. I'll do one of these presentations for Google Cloud View. I'll do a full one for alter egos, and I will do one for the narrative work that we've had to do, because I need to take pictures of all the work I've done for the narratives, and I'll upload them in here and I'll work on them. So, well, I hope you like this. I thought it was quite good. I think it's more personal, don't you? Ooh, that's scary. Yeah, okay.